Good evening, and welcome to my channel, Positivity in Motion. I am Victoria, and I come to you each week, generally on a Sunday, sharing tips with you that I hope will help kickstart you into having a fantastic week. Got a little bit of a late start tonight, but I was determined to get on and get back into the groove of doing this. This not only helps you, but it helps me as well. I hope that if you hear something that you're interested in, you will share that with a friend, pass it on, and certainly don't forget to like and subscribe so the algorithm can get the message out to more people. Like I've shared in the past, it's my goal to try and help, if it's just one person, have a better time on this side of life, starting out maybe than what I had. So I have a lot of experience that I would like to share with you. Do feel free to put things in the comments because that's where I can find things that will particularly interest you versus doing things that I think that might interest you. Tonight, we're going to be talking about fear. Fear. They say it's false evidence appearing real, which can sometimes shake us in our boots, but that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Now, we all know that we have reasons to be afraid on this side sometimes. All of us do. Things that have happened that hurt us in the past, thinking of things that could easily go wrong again. We can sometimes get stuck in a rut. Been there, done that. And in doing so, sometimes we're unable to move forward. Unable to move forward. And sometimes we're too afraid to even look back. Forget about going back. We don't even want to look back. Our self-talk in some cases also gets changed from what we think is positive down to more of a negative tone. We might start hearing things like, I can't do it. I'm not smart enough, strong enough, or brave enough to handle this. And I don't want to handle this. I find myself saying that more and more now. I don't want to deal with this. I do, though, at this time want to shout out a reminder to you that the world is not always a beautiful place. Terrible things can and do happen all the time. People hurting people, global warming, the price of milk and everything's going up, neighbors not liking neighbors, a whole lot of things that go on. But I think it's important to remember during those times, and especially in hard times, times of tribulation, that beautiful things can happen too. Never forget that beautiful things can happen too. And there's a divine source that we can choose to run to. We have to make the choice. We can choose to run to that divine source with our heart full of the fear that we have and that we find ourselves carrying around the weight of the world on our shoulder. This divine source holds a deeper love, one that's deeper than the deepest ocean and higher than the sky. Even as disaster rages around us, in His love, we can find refuge in His love until one day we find ourselves awakening with the courage that we need and we are ready to greet the day with a new song of strength and faithfulness that we've had. Now, when I think about the things that the divine has done for me in my life, and my divine, of course, is God, it takes me on a journey and it makes me smile so deep because I have found that He has been a solid refuge in times of need and even in times of happiness. He's always been there, lifting me up, carrying me, and supporting me. I encourage you too to try and develop a rapport with Him and see how things go for you. And that's personal. I'm not going to get into trying to tell you how to do it or when to do it or what to do. Your heart will guide you in that, and it'll tell you and show you which way to go and what you need to do. And we've talked in some other videos on things that you can do to get a better connection with the divine. But right now, that's not what I'm concerned about. I'm just talking about fear and how fear can grip us and make us so scared that we're immobile. That in times like those, you need a source, and my source is God. I turn to Him for help, and I'm encouraging you to build a rapport with a higher source, someone that you can go to when things get rough, because we know that things can get rough. He's there waiting for you. Just call on Him. He's always there, and He'll answer you and give you some guidance on what you need to do. Now, we already said that fear is false evidence appearing real. And that reminds me of a Dr. Seuss book, Oh, the Places You Will Go. If you have children or nieces or nephews, people in your community, you might want to read that book to them. I read it myself as an adult because that's basically what the book is talking about, the journey of life and how we meet things on our path that can scare us out of our boots, and it gives us a lot of simple strategies, very simple strategies on things that we can do to help us as well. As well as there's lots of material out there, and I encourage you, if you need additional help, to seek that help. Do not be afraid to get whatever you need to be successful on this side of life. But these are just some simple tools that I've found that have helped me on my journey, and I'm hoping that they will help you on your journey as well. Now, I have some affirmations for you. Tonight is very short. I just wanted to come on and just say, I am here for you. So let me know what your needs are. But affirmations regarding fear. I release all my fear and I embrace my inner strength. I release all my fears and I embrace my inner strength. Number 2. I can overcome any challenges that come my way. I can overcome any challenges that come my way. Number 3, I have power and fear has no power over me. So I choose to focus on positivity. I have power. Fear has no power over me. So I choose to focus on positivity. Number 4, I am in a courageous mood. I am in a courageous mood because that's important. I hate to smile and break that chain, but you got to be in the right mood. So let's reframe that. I am courageous and confident in the face of fear. I am courageous and confident in the face of fear. And finally, number 5, I trust my ability to conquer my fears and live a fulfilling life. I trust my ability to conquer my fears and live a fulfilling life. Now remember, affirmations are words that we say. It can be one word, sentences, however you want to do it. We say those words frequently throughout the day in a pattern. Typically we say first thing in the morning when your mind is awakening and fresh, or before you go to bed at night when you're winding down. That those are the best times to have it work better. What the affirmations do, they're working on your subconscious, helping you reprogram your tape that may have some negative imprints, some things that we've learned from childhood, to more positive things. So do find time to go through these affirmations. And on each video, I try and give affirmations. Now, in closing, I hope you know that you are one of a kind. Yes, you are. There is no copy of you anywhere in the world. Now, there may be a look-alike, but only one you. So find your purpose and get to work. Remember that while fear may be present, there is always opportunity for courage and positivity to shine through. Embracing the journey towards overcoming fear can lead to a newfound strength and resilience in you. So give it a try. I'm Victoria, Positivity in Motion, signing out. Peace, love, and joy. Have a fantastic week. See you next time.